Hey guys, I am back with another video for you today. Today's video is going to be my January favorites video, and I'm super excited to be filming this video for you guys because I have a ton of new products to share with you. Some in which you did see in my IMATS haul, and I'm so sorry about that, but these products that I have to share with you have quickly made it to my favorites list that I purchased from IMATS. So I'm sorry that I have not had them for the entire month, but I've had them long enough to actually be able to say that I really do love them. So I really am excited to share all of them with you today. And quickly, I do want to mention that I am actually wearing a new foundation right now. Right before I sat down to film this video, I actually filmed a first impression / review on the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Fit Me foundation. So that is what I'm wearing on my skin right now, and I can honestly say that I really do love the way that it's wearing on my skin. I have no complaints of it as of now whatsoever, but like I said, I just filmed that video. So I will give you an update in that video, and it will be up before this one. So yeah, I'm really liking the way that it's wearing on my skin right now. So I'm excited to see how it's going to wear throughout the end of the day. All right, so let's jump into my favorites video because I'm super excited to share everything with you. All right, first I will quickly mention this hat right here. This hat is from Lululemon, and I don't know what it is, but I've had a crazy obsession with hats lately. I have been obsessed with hats. I seen this one on Alexandra Garza's favorite, I believe it was one of her favorites videos that she had, but she had the black one, and when I went to order that one, it was completely sold out, and I was super upset. This is the only one that they had online to order. So I was a little hesitant because of the color, because I am just safe when it comes to black. Like, you can wear black with anything. With this one, I kept trying to think what can I wear it with? What can I pull it off with? And I just didn't know what I was gonna wear it with. But I decided to go ahead and get it anyways because I was like, maybe I can just step outside of my comfort zone and wear something with color. So I ended up getting it, and I do not regret buying this hat at all. I absolutely love this hat. I wear it with like some distressed jeans, a little black basic tee, and my Converse, and then I just throw on this hat, and it makes a really casual outfit look really updated. Like, it just puts the whole outfit together. I don't know what it is, but I've been obsessed with hats lately. I also wear this with like my little camo tee, and it looks really cute with that as well. So there's different options that you can wear this specific color with, but I was just always scared to do stuff like that just because, like I said, when I wear black, I'm just safe. Like, I know that black goes with everything, but you can add a little bit of color to your outfit once in a while. I mean, that's something that I need to learn to do, but I really do like this hat. And again, it's from Lululemon, so I will link the website down below where I got this hat if you guys are interested. All right, next is a palette that I did mention in my IMATS haul, and this is the BH Cosmetic Carli Bybel palette. If you guys do not know who Carli Bybel is, she's actually here on YouTube, and she collaborated with BH Cosmetics, and they came up with this palette right here. I think the packaging is really super cute. It's super sleek, and it's very lightweight, and I love the way that she put like her little favorite little penguin right here on the side of it. I don't know if you guys can even see that, but it's a little penguin because she's obsessed with penguins, so I think that's really super cute. It's a really nice touch to the palette. I know in that video, in the IMATS haul video, I did mention that I was not a big fan of the BH Cosmetics eyeshadows, and I can honestly say about this palette that I'm not a fan of the eyeshadows at all. I think that if you want to sell a less expensive eyeshadow product, that you can still make the eyeshadow work really well. For instance, Morphe has really inexpensive eyeshadows, and when you go to swatch them, they're extremely pigmented, and when you go to apply them to the eye, they are also extremely pigmented. The one thing I can say about the BH Cosmetics eyeshadows is they've never been extremely pigmented on the eye. So every time I would apply BH Cosmetics to my eyes, the color payoff just was not there. So you do have to work really hard at getting the color to build up on your eye. However, I do not like that part of it, but I do love the colors in this palette. These are colors that I have been looking for some time now, but I've just never come across them. So that's the one thing I really do love about this palette. The one thing that I really don't like about the palette is that you have to build and work at getting the color to pay off on your eyes. But however, I don't mind building the color because at the end of it, I do get the desired result that I want, and I think that these colors are absolutely stunning. So she did a really good job at creating all the colors that are in this specific palette. I love them so much. I think they complement each other extremely well. I can just go for an all eyeshadow look with just using these colors right here. So I really do love the colors in this palette. I just don't like the fact that I do have to work at blending the color, at building the color up on my eyes. So that's something that I think that BH Cosmetics just needs to work on, is maybe reformulating the eyeshadows. But for the most part, I do love this palette because I love the colors in it, so I don't mind building the color up. All right, next is another palette that I did mention in my IMATS haul, and this is the Lorac Pro Contour Palette. And I can honestly say that I have not heard a ton of people talk about this specific palette at all. I hear a lot of hype about the Anastasia Contour Palette. I hear a lot of hype on the Kat Von D Shade and Light Palette. I also hear a ton of people talking about the NYX Contour Palette as well. But I haven't really heard anybody discuss or talk about this specific palette right here. I've come across this palette so many times in Ulta and I've always wanted to buy it, but I've just never been a huge fan of contouring. I don't know. For me, I've never been a big fan of it, but recently I have been into contouring and bronzing my skin like nobody's business. So I knew that I really wanted to get a contour palette and I wanted to invest in one. The first one I did invest in was the Kat Von D Shade and Light Palette, and I can honestly say that I was not a huge fan of it at all. I don't want to bash that palette because I know a ton of you out there do love that palette. You guys own it and love it, and that's fine, but for me personally, it just didn't work for me. I wish that it did because I really did like the palette, but I just felt like when I applied the shades to my cheeks, the colors didn't work for me at all. I applied one of the shades and I remember it made me look extremely muddy, and it applied really harshly onto my skin, and I thought I could blend it out, but when I went to try and blend it out, it didn't blend out as well as I thought it would, or as well as I thought they would blend out. I thought that they would be really blendable, but they weren't blendable at all. And again, it just made me look really muddy. So for me, it just didn't work out, and I was so mad because I did actually throw the box away and the receipt, so there was nothing I can do at that point. I couldn't return it or exchange it for anything else. So I just went ahead and gave it to my best friend, and I don't know how she feels about it. I know that I texted her earlier and she hadn't used it yet, so I'm anxious to see how it wears on her. But for me, it just didn't work out. So that's why I came across this one at IMATS and I decided to pick it up. And I feel like the colors in this one work a lot better than the Kat Von D one. I don't know what it is, but I feel like these ones specifically are better for my skin tone. The deep contour, I can say, can make you look a little muddy, but at the same time, I remember when I applied it, I was like, oh man, here we go again. But when I blended it blended out super nicely. So if you're looking for a deeper contour, I highly suggest the deep contour color. It does give you that really deep defined contour that you're looking for, but at the same time, it is really easy to blend out. Right now I have the medium contour on my skin, and this is what I do for almost like every day, and I really love the way that it contours my cheekbones, and then I love the way that it blends out with bronzer as well. So I really do love those two colors. I don't use the light one as much, and then I also use the yellow and the beige highlight right underneath my eye area, not to set my concealer, but just to brighten up my under eye area, and that's what I have under my eyes right now. So I really do love this palette. I am looking for another palette that has maybe more of like the warmer tones in it for contouring, but for right now, I'm obsessed with this palette right here. I love the way that it blends out, and I love how it doesn't make my skin look muddy at all. All right, next is the Lorac Pro Matte Palette, and it's this little guy right here. I love Lorac products for some reason. I don't know why, but I really love their products. This has 8 matte eyeshadows in it, none of which are shimmer or satin at all. It's all matte shadows, and I love the fact that this gives you so many ways to wear it. Like, I can wear an all matte eyeshadow look that's all brown, or I can spice it up by adding just a little bit of color to it by adding the mauve or the burgundy. I have been loving all matte eyeshadow looks lately. I don't know what it is, but like right now I'm wearing a shimmer shadow on my eyes, but when I go to work, I'm typically going for the all matte look, and I don't know what it is about this little guy right here, but I love it. And I love the fact that this specific palette blends out really nicely. For some reason, Lorac really hit the nail on the matte eyeshadows that they have, because for me, every matte eyeshadow that I've used from Lorac blends out really well. It's really hard to find a matte eyeshadow that is going to give you that easy blendable look. There are a lot of matte eyeshadows out there that you will apply to the lid and they'll give you that harsh line, and when you try and blend it out, they're just not blending out at all. Like you can see the harsh line that it creates. But with these ones right here, I feel like I can apply them to my eye and they blend out really, really nicely. They're almost like, I feel like, I can't say they're better than the Makeup Geek matte eyeshadows that she recently came out with, because Makeup Geek does have some pretty good eyeshadows that are matte and they blend out super, super nicely. Like you don't even have to work at them at all. They blend out really, really nicely. But I feel like these are a little bit comparable to the Makeup Geek matte eyeshadows. So I really, really do love this little palette right here. All right, next is a couple of bronzers that I want to talk about. I have been obsessed, like I said, with contouring and bronzers lately. This one right here is from Wet n Wild, and I actually got this as a gift from one of my coworkers, and it's the Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzing powder, and mine is in the color, I don't even know what color this is in. I don't know what color this is in actually. When I find the color, I'll link it down below, but I have no idea what color this is in. But I really, really do love this bronzer. I know that this is something that she would wear almost every single day to work, and I would be like, what bronzer are you wearing? And she would be like, oh, I'm wearing the Wet n Wild one. I'm like, what? And this is the bronzer that she ended up getting me. She was like, oh, I actually got it for you for Christmas. And when she gave it to me, I was like, no way. Like, I love it. You can barely see it. It does have a little bit of a sheen to it. However, when you apply it to your skin, you don't even see it at all. It just makes you look really nice and glowy. I really, really do love this bronzer. It's amazing. And then next is another bronzer that I've also been loving, and I can honestly say that it compares really well to this Wet n Wild bronzer right here, and you're gonna save so much money. This is the Hourglass bronzer. It's the Ambient Lighting Bronzing Powder. It's in Radiant Bronze Light. Now this is what the packaging looks like. I love the packaging of the Hourglass products, but this is the bronzer right here, and I actually really, really, really do love this bronzer. However, if I didn't have a gift card and I didn't know what to buy, I have always been wanting to pick this up, but it's just so pricey. But I actually got a Sephora gift card for Christmas, and I figured, you know what, I've been wanting this so much, I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up with the gift card. And this is what I picked up, and I really, really do love it. However, if you guys do not want to splurge on this specific bronzer, pick up the Wet n Wild one. They're almost the same, except you don't have like that cool marbly effect that this one does in this one. But they wear the same, you guys. I swear they wear exactly the same. They both have a little bit of a sheen to it, but they are very, very similar. Like this is the Hourglass one right here, and then this one is the Wet n Wild one. They wear so similar, guys. The only thing, like I said, that you're not getting in this one that you get in this one is that really cool marble effect. That's the only thing that you're not getting. So if you guys are looking for a really good bronzing powder, pick up the Wet n Wild one. If you guys want to splurge a little bit, pick up the Hourglass one. I love them both. All right, next is another face product. This is the Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder in Translucent, and I picked this up a while back, and I can honestly say I've been loving the way that my foundation wears on me after applying this to set it. It's just a loose powder, and I really, really like it. It has like the sifter at the top, and what I do with this is I'll apply my foundation, and then I'll go right over top of my foundation with this powder to kind of set it. I also use it sometimes underneath my eyes as well, and I really, really love this powder for baking. If you're not familiar with baking, what I do with my contour and bronzer is I'll apply my contour, I'll apply my bronzer, and then I will apply this right underneath, kind of heavily right underneath the contour line, and kind of let it sit there and bake for like maybe 2 to 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes at the most, and then I'll go ahead and dust it off, and you get a really nice, precise contour. It just looks really, really nice. It cleans it up. It's beautiful. So I have been loving the Laura Mercier powder for so many different things. All right, next is also a face product. This is from Too Faced. It's the Hangover RX. It's the Replenishing Face Primer. Now, I do not use this as a primer at all. And I was kind of hesitant on getting it just because it is very hydrating. It's kind of like a moisturizer almost. It's just something that really kind of freshens up your face. So I don't know, I was hesitant to get this because it does have coconut water in it, And like I said, it is a moisturizing kind of product infused with like a primer. So like I said, I don't use this as a moisturizer and I don't necessarily use this as a primer. So what I'll do is before I apply foundation, I'll apply my moisturizer and then I will go in with this and then I'll set right over top of this with a little bit of any kind of face primer that I'm using at the moment. But I don't know what it is about this, but I really do like it. My skin looks really hydrated. However, if you do have oily skin, I do not recommend this at all. For now, I have been using it just because I have been a little bit more dry because it's been extremely cold out here. So my skin does tend to get a little dry during the winter months. And that's where this has come in really nicely for me because it kind of just hydrates my skin a little bit and puts that moisture back into my skin that I'm losing because of the colder months. So I've really been liking this right here. And again, it's from Too Faced. It's the Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. Next is an eye moisturizer, and this is from Purlisse. I've never really heard about any of the Purlisse products, but I got this in one of my BoxyCharm boxes because I did subscribe to BoxyCharm and I have been getting their boxes for like maybe the last 2 to 3 months. And this happened to be in one of the boxes that I got, and it's a Blue Lotus 4-in-1 Eye Adore Serum. I love anything that is a cream product for my eyes. I'm obsessed with eye cream products. And anything that says it's hydrating, firms, and brightens, I'm all about. So I have been using this a ton lately and I have really been loving this. I do want to get my hands on another one, or I want to try like maybe another eye cream, but for right now this has been my obsession. Again, it's from Purlisse and it's the Blue Lotus 4-in-1 Eye Adore Serum. I absolutely love this stuff. I'll apply it right before my makeup and I'll also apply it at night before I go to bed. Alright, next is also another thing that I picked up at IMATS. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. You guys heard me talk about this and mention it quickly in my IMATS haul, but I do want to say that this has quickly become a favorite of mine. I will say that for me, I don't really define my eyebrows. I kind of just fill them in a little bit because I do have really thick eyebrows. Well, not really thick eyebrows, but I do have a thicker brow. So I don't really like to define them as much. I just like something where I can just fill it in. And I know that I've never used anything like this specifically, but I did use I have been using the NYX brow powder. It's like the little duo powders that come, one's lighter, one's darker, and I do like that one, but I feel like I like this one a lot better than the powder. I like the pencil form a lot better than the powder. I feel like it just makes my eyebrows look a lot more natural as opposed to a powder. What I don't like about this is the fact that it keeps breaking on me every single time I go to use it. That's kind of weird, right? But I do really like the way that it kind of fills in my brows where I need it to fill in, and it makes my eyebrows look really super natural. And I love the fact that on the other side, it does have the spoolie. So this has really become a favorite of mine. I'm going to be completely honest with you though, it takes me a lot more time to fill in my brows with this as opposed to the powder. I think it's just because I'm getting used to it, but I do love the results that I get after using the brow definer from Anastasia. So I have been loving that. Alright, next is a mascara, and this mascara I had to give another shout out to because I am obsessed with this mascara. I recently ran out of like the last 3 that I had, and I was waiting for IMATS to kind of restock on this specific mascara, and when I found it at IMATS, I had to get like, I think I got 2 of them. I had to get one and then I had to get it back up because I really do love this, and at IMATS they're a lot cheaper, so I believe that this was, last year I remember them being $10, but this year they were $12. But I had to get it because it's still a lot cheaper than getting it at Sephora. So I ended up getting this, and I absolutely love this mascara, guys. This mascara is just amazing. It's like the mascara that I'm always going to end up repurchasing over and over again because I love it that much. So that is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara that I've been loving. And then next are some lip products. One is the Girlactic Color in Divine. It's one of their matte liquid lipsticks. And I love this color, guys. This color I am obsessed with. Let's that color right there, and it's so gorgeous. Like I can wear this almost every single day and it will go with every kind of makeup look and outfit that I'm wearing. I absolutely love this specific color right here. It's so gorgeous. Next is another 2 lip items that I have been loving. They're both from Lorac. I really do love Lorac. That's crazy. This is actually the lip gloss that I have on right now. I don't have it on paired with this, but when paired together, these two are amazing. This is the Lorac gloss in the color CEO. And it's that one right there. I'll do better close-ups of these swatches somewhere else in this video. And then this is the matte lip color in the color Pink Taupe. It's so gorgeous. It is absolutely stunning. I won't wear this one on its own just because you won't see the color pay off as much as you do right here. But when I wear this and then I put that gloss right over top of it, they look beautiful together. So I have been loving these two right here. And then last is also something else I picked up. I didn't pick this up at IMATS, I'm completely lying. This is also something else I got in my BoxyCharm box. This is the Cool Way Leave-In Treatment, and I've never heard of this at all, but I really do love what it does to my hair. So what I'll do is if I get out of the shower and I know I'm gonna either straighten or curl my hair, I will apply this product to my hair damp, and then I will just blow dry my hair and style my hair, and my hair just looks super shiny and healthy. I don't know what it is about this product, but I love the way that it leaves my hair looking. Also, if I'm on like second day hair and I need to kind of straighten it and head out to work, but I feel like my hair just looks a little dry, I will go ahead and apply this right before I straighten it to my dry hair and kind of just run it through and brush it through. And again, after I straighten my hair, it looks so super nice and shiny and healthy. I absolutely love this stuff right here. So this is the Cool Way Leave-In Treatment. It's absolutely amazing. All right, so that is all of my products that I have been loving in the month of January. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions on anything, just go ahead and ask in the comment section down below, and I always love responding to you guys. So yeah, and I love chatting with you right there too. So if you guys have anything that you want to talk about other than just this, then just go ahead and ask them down in the comment section down below, and I will answer any questions that you guys might have. Also, you guys can also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, I'm on Snapchat. You guys can follow me on all those social media sites, and I love talking to you guys. So any questions that you guys have, just go ahead and ask and I'll answer them for you. All right, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.